Hey guys, Filmington here. As promised, in this video I'm going to be showing off some vintage cards, specifically my Mickey Mantle pickups of 2018. I had a chance to talk to a few vintage collectors and dealers, and they gave me some perspective on the types of players to collect and some of the ones to avoid. And I had told them that I didn't yet have any Mickey Mantle cards. They were quite perplexed and said, you know what, you just pick some up. It doesn't matter if they're banged up or if they're not rookie cards. Clearly, the Mickey Mantle rookie card is very difficult to get in any shape. But at the time, I was collecting a lot of vintage players and trying to get their rookie cards. And if I couldn't, trying to get some centered cards with pretty high PSA grades. But with Mantle, it's a completely different ballgame. Doesn't really matter even if it's a PSA 1 or authentic, or if it's really off-centered or completely faded. There's going to be a huge market for that card, and people are going to be very interested in what you have from that perspective. So we'll start off from low to high in regards to how much I paid. First card is a 1965 Topps Mickey Mantle. This is, and this the color, sorry. So I want you to see what it looks like. The lighting isn't perfect, but so we have a PSA 2 here. Centering's pretty damn good though. Corner, lower left corner got clipped, and there's some creasage up here, but not too bad. Actually, I couldn't even see that for sure when I bought the card. But here's the back. 65 Topps is a really tough set for centering, and I like how the coloring's pretty vivid in this. So next card is also a 65 Topps Mantle. This is a VG3. This one, compared to the other one, the coloring's even better, a little bit darker, less faded here, the pink on the bottom, but the centering top to bottom isn't nearly as good. So I actually kind of like this one better, even though the coloring's not as good as the VG3. But left-right centering is still pretty damn good. Back, pretty clean. Definitely doesn't have the creases of the PSA 2, though. Next card. This one I picked up from my friend. I think I showed it off in a very early video. All the other ones I haven't shown on video yet. So this is a BVG 4.5, very good to excellent plus. 1960 Topps, another very valuable set like the 65 Topps. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it's hard to find one that's actually more faded than this. There's very little separation between the white border and the yellow background where his name is. So, you know, unfortunately, that kind of hurts the value, even though the surface still got 6.5. So 4.5. This is probably an example of a card that would have scored lower on the PSA side. I don't know if they evaluate if the color's faded or not, but either way, it's not going to fetch $4.50 just from the fading. But still a really cool card. Centering is pretty good for a Mantle. So I got a 7 centering subgrade. 4 corners, 6 edges, and the 6.5 surface, which is an exaggeration based on what it actually really looks like with the fading. So back is really clean though. So all the rest of these will be PSA. There is one SGC though. Next card, 61 Topps Mantle. Really nice. Centering is decent, again, for a Mantle. Edge on the right isn't the best. This is a excellent 5. Pretty good coloring. Not too much snow with the black background. Clean back. Next card, 57 Topps. This is a VG 3.5. Really nice centering on this one. Edges are pretty good. A little indentation on the right edge here. And then down here too. But SGC has a reputation for being very consistent and stringent. Certainly more than Beckett for the lower grades and the vintage cards. So I was pretty happy to pick this one up. Next card is a 56 Topps, a lot of people's favorites. It's got the facsimile signature in the back, action picture along with the face view. Centering's really nice for 56 Topps. See, like the navy hat is separated from the darker colors in the back. It's really cool. Surface, pretty nice. Corners obviously aren't perfect. It's a 2.5 grade, so can't expect to have perfect corners and edges if the centering's decent. So I was really happy to pick this one up. You got the gray back here, which is a little bit harder to find. I don't know if values always reflect that, but versus the white back. And 54 Bowman Mickey Mantle. This is my last Mantle card. I was really happy to pick this one up via auction. Really nice centering, nice colors, just a beautiful, beautiful artwork with the Bowman design. VGX4. Back is pretty nice. No coffee stains or anything like that. So yeah, just overall solid VGX 4 grade on the 54 Bowman Mantle. All right, and that is it. Hopefully you liked what you saw. Send me a comment, like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Thanks, guys.